Hi, I'm Joe Saunders from Miniature Landscape Hobbies, and in this video, we're going to look at Battlefront's awesome new book, North African Forces for Mid-War. Most of my viewers know that I love Battlefront's game, Flames of War. I love the models, I love building the terrain for the models, and I love the rules. So when I got a chance to preview the content for their new upcoming release, North Africa Mid-War Forces, I jumped at the chance. Right off the bat, I was pretty excited about this book. I'm mainly a late war player, but have plenty of models that are more or less mid-war specific, and to be honest, they've been gathering dust. So now I can get out my Panzer IIIs, M3s, M1441s, and M3 Lees, and get them back into the mix. When you get the book, or in my case the digital copy, you notice, as always, that Battlefront has really lavish detail and design. Everything is high quality, and there are many pages of maps and history. One of the things I really love about Battlefront is that it is clear that the designers are huge history buffs, and it shows. To see their passion for the time period, I think boosts the enjoyment for the reader. It lets you know that those that are producing the product are committed to doing your best for making each game an immersive experience. And then there's the size of the book. 290 pages. That's crazy. I hear you say, enough about how it looks. You want to know what's actually in it. The answer is that the book is mostly an anthology of previous mid-war books from North Africa. This means you get full army lists for the main nations and more formations than you can shake a stick at for Germany, Italy, the US, and the British. So you get your classics, like the Diana Tank Hunter and the Fallschirmjäger for the Germans, Semiventes and Bersaglieri for the Italians, Rangers and M10s for the US, and Crusaders and Rifle Companies for the British. If you have the previous books with the mid-war content, then you have a fair amount of the army list here. But not all of them. There are a few new units scattered throughout the book, and most interestingly, some of them are hypothetical. I don't want to spoil them, but I will tell you that if you want to add a T14 assault tank company to your US units, well, now you can. There's a new option or two, or maybe even 3, for every nation that you'll want to add to your collection. Then there's this, the long-awaited addition of the wildcard rule. It's actually very simple, allowing you to add one of each of a very special unit to your army. What are these units, you ask? They're big, they're mean, and they're awesome. And you'll have to get the book to find out more. This brings us to the models and accessories for the range. Of course, there's the full range of command cards and unit cards, and then there'll be some exciting new starter sets. There's one that pits Americans against the Germans, and one that pits the British against the Italians. Of course, these are ideal for the beginner and should function like Hit the Beach, but I imagine they'll be excellent value for bulking out your own forces. And I'm sure all of you will want to do that. If starter sets aren't your thing, then each nation will also have a box set featuring plenty of artillery. And of course, tanks. Lastly, stuck into the catalog section, you'll find those cool new wildcard models. So there you have your brief tour of the North Africa Mid-War book. It promises to be awesome. If I were you, I would get down to your friendly local game store and get it on pre-order. And also a few of those new sets and models. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. Miniature Landscape Hobbies is your source for model building, wargaming, and diorama content. We're supported entirely by our viewers. Please check out the links in the description below to visit my Patreon, or you can go to my Etsy store, where some of the projects I feature in my episodes are for sale. Please remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, until next time, keep building life in miniature.